Hey guys, it's Brian from toofab here. Today we are with Destiney from Shahs of Sunset.
Hello.
It's been a crazy season. The show is now moving to Friday nights.
Yes.
Make your Friday nights even crazier,
That's
I think.
Right. That's right.
But for you, watching the season back, so what we've seen so far, how has that been for you kind of reliving some of this stuff?
It's a roller coaster ride, and let me tell you, I don't like roller coasters.
Yeah, I mean, you've been kind of thrown right into the middle of the season's biggest drama. Obviously, there's MJ versus Reza. You are the one that kind of brings up the catalyst for all of this.
Boy.
How does it feel to kind of be put in the middle of this?
You know, I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I will say that. But the reality is I had to say what I needed to say.
Yeah.
And, you know, I do regret certain things. Absolutely, I'm human. I make mistakes, you know, like crucify me, you know, I'll take it. But no one really wants to be in that situation.
Yeah.
You know, we're such a like hardcore family unit. It's not just like we're friends. We're like friends, but family.
Yeah.
And so it's super, it's like when you hurt, you're hurting. You can't like fake the funk.
Yeah.
Right? And especially when it's coming from someone that you care so much about. That's why there's so many emotions and feelings in the roller coaster ride, and everyone's going through something, you know?
Yeah, I think we had Mike here, and he was even saying, you know, if we didn't care about each other, it wouldn't get as explosive as it gets.
Exactly, exactly. So it's like a catch-22. It's a blessing, but also a curse.
Yeah. So obviously the drama involves these text messages or alleged text messages between Adam and Ali. What was going through your mind when you were first told about the content of these texts?
Oh my God. Oh my God. See, the thing is there's so many layers to this.
Yeah.
And it's you as myself, it's hard for me to kind of figure everything out because it's coming so hard, like head on.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 right? But what sucks is how it all happened. You know, there's ways to communicate, there's ways to handle certain situations, but unfortunately, like, you know, we don't have a pamphlet on how to like go through certain situations. Like you can't turn the page to page 42 and it says, you know, step 1, step 2. It's a difficult situation.
Yeah, and you know, you find all this information out, and then you tell Reza about it at his housewarming party, which I think...
It's like the worst thing you can do, by the way.
Yeah, I think, what was it? Gigi said it was a little shady.
It was like gross. And the thing is let's say I didn't. You don't think that everyone would have said like, what's wrong with you?
Why didn't you tell him
say
right
anything?
away?
It's damned if I do, damned if I don't.
Well, like, how do you even kind of figure out when you are going to approach it? And was there any consideration of calling him up, you know?
Yeah, I mean, look, I've never been in this situation.
No, most people I don't think have.
Like, I've never delivered bad news to anyone. Like, it's not my thing, you know? So it was just all bad. If I could take things back, I would. I would completely switch a lot of things up, you know? But unfortunately, it played out the way that it did.
I mean, it plays out nicely for the show, but that's unfortunate for...
But a lot of people, you know, got hurt. A lot of people got hurt, and we're still dealing with it.
No, I mean, it seems like, and it obviously seems like it'll be an ongoing thing this season, and the reunion hasn't even happened yet, and that's just going to add another...
That's literally a boy situation, okay?
Yeah.
Actually, this whole season has been a boy. Oh my God.
Well, and then, you know, you guys have this big sit-down, the lunch, which just went off the rails completely. I mean,
my God.
When you're seeing all that happening in front of you, too.
I was feeling everyone's emotions. Like, the energy was insane.
I'm sure.
I was, like, shaking. and the thing is like, how it all went down. Thank God I was there to stop.
Right? That someone was there to kind of...
what was going on, because if not, you know, when you're hurt, you sometimes black out.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, I black out sometimes.
I think we've been there.
Yeah. I'm a Leo. Reza's a Leo. You know? Oh, you get it. That's why you were in the tiger. Rawr, yes. And he's hurting.
Yeah.
This is like something that you don't take lightly. And it sucks how everything went down.
And then, you know, there is this, you're talking about the different layers, and then the MJ-ness of it all comes in, that, you know, maybe she whispered in Ali's ear to bring this up on camera. And when you hear that, then, you know, how do you start kind of, where do the wheels go from there?
So there's so many layers.
It's very
to this
an intricate scandal.
I can say this. I could say, you know, obviously you have to tune in to
Yes.
see what's going on. But you don't want to believe it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to believe that. Like, I loved Mares.
Yeah.
She was like my sister. So you don't want to believe these things, but then, hello.
At a point, you kind of,
Reza's a smart man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's not going to take someone's word that, look, he's known Mares for 30 plus years.
yeah.
He's not going to just take my word. He has his other sources, his other information, you know? And I'm glad he didn't just take my word.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Like, thank God for whatever he had to do or whatever he has. But it's a very difficult situation. We're all feeling the wrath.
Yeah.
Like, all of us.
Can you say where things are with you and Ali now? Do you guys still communicate? Are you?
I do not talk to him.
Okay.
at
Because I know
all.
Reza was very adamant. He didn't, you know, sending the text to everyone. Don't
Yeah,
communicate.
Okay, I'm gonna make this very clear. I am a very strong, independent woman, and I don't like anyone telling me what to do,
Yeah.
how to dress, where I should go, who I should be with, who I shouldn't be with, no.
Yeah.
Okay. And when he said that to me, it bothered me.
Yeah.
I'm human, you know? But I also realized, and he has said this to me several times, and so has my mother. She has always said, you need to be careful of your surroundings. You know, I want to believe the good in people. I want
Yeah.
to believe that people actually
all
care,
do.
right? But unfortunately, we put ourselves in situations that could harm us. And in
Yeah.
this case, he was right. Like,
Yeah.
I need to wake up and realize who I have around me.
It's like you didn't even need the text message because it's something you probably would have figured out on your own.
100%. And
Yeah.
I'm going to make this very clear. With or without me, this would have already happened.
Yeah.
This would have already
It
came
would have
out
found a
somehow,
way.
some way. Yeah, exactly. Boy.
All right. Now we've seen the super trailer for the rest of the season. Obviously, we know there's still the big.
It's like that roller coaster that goes.
Reza and MJ haven't even been in the same room yet. All this has been happening. We see this big
My God.
fight at the party come up, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, seeing that go down. Can you just tease some of that? I know we will all be watching.
So intense that I wanted to take off my wig. That's how intense it was, okay?
Just-
And yeah, and you don't want to ever take off your wig because you have like wig flat hair when you wear a wig.
Yeah.
So you don't want to, like, you know?
Yeah, someone who wears a hat all the time.
You
I
know what's sad, but it was so dark and deep. Yeah, oh my God, it keeps replaying. You guys are gonna feel it. You'll know what I mean
I mean,
when
even
you
seeing
see
the
it.
brief clips that we've seen so far, it looks intense.